Welcome back to Memory Lane Media, where every story is a step back in time. Today, we're opening the door to a world that may feel long gone, but still lives in the hearts of those who remember. There was a time when a visit to Grandma's house meant sticking to the couch, quite literally. The plastic covers she used to protect the furniture were legendary. On hot days, you'd peel yourself off of them. On cold days, you'd jump at the crackle they made. Either way, they were always part of the experience. Remember when the radio was our window to the world? We didn't just listen, we interacted. Calling in to request a song, memorizing the station's number, and hearing that busy signal again and again, just hoping to hear your favorite track played back to you. Television sets once came with rabbit ear antennas and dials labeled VHF and UHF. You'd wrap foil around the antenna, give it a twist, and hope for a clear picture. And when that snowy screen gave way to your favorite show, it felt like magic. RC Cola and MoonPies were more than just snacks, they were tradition. Especially in the South, where the combo was known as the working man's lunch, enjoyed on gas station steps or roadside pull-offs on long family vacations. Back then, the trunk held not just luggage, but coolers, sandwich fixings, and sometimes even folding chairs. Before smartphones and constant tracking, the streetlights were our curfews. We rode our bikes until dusk, the wind in our faces, knowing that the soft glow of the lamplight meant it was time to head home. Every summer, the local Dairy Queen became a community magnet. Whether you were pedaling your bike or walking with friends, a soft-serve cone or a dilly bar was the perfect ending to a long, hot day. When they opened each year, you knew summer had officially begun. Do you remember the full-service gas stations of the 50s and 60s? Attendants filled your tank, cleaned your windshield, and even checked your oil, all while you sat comfortably in the car. That kind of care feels like a relic today. And on Labor Day weekend, families would gather around the television for the Jerry Lewis MDA Telethon. It wasn't just about charity, it was a shared moment. In 1976, when Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin reunited live on air, millions watched, holding their breath and wiping away tears. Freezers used to require regular defrosting, a chore that involved ice picks, blow dryers, and stacks of towels. It was messy and cold, but just another part of life back then. In school, nothing brought more joy than seeing the reel-to-reel projector wheeled in. You knew it meant a break from lessons, a darkened classroom, and the rhythmic clicking of film rolling through the machine. Maybe you remember when potato chips came in giant Charles Chips tins, delivered right to your doorstep. Or when you could call a phone number just to find out the exact time and temperature. Something now done in a blink with your phone. Cassette tapes were treasures, not just music, but lyrics printed on the insert, artwork folded neatly inside, and maybe even a handwritten note on the case if it was a mix from a friend. Color-coordinated toilet paper, fabric kitchen calendars, tin boxes that once held secrets or buttons and bolts. These are the odd little details we didn't realize we'd miss until they were gone. The thrill of playing in the street, yelling "car," and pausing the game, only to resume once the coast was clear, a symbol of community, trust, and freedom. Manual cars taught us to drive by feel, listening to the engine, shifting with purpose. The clutch became second nature, and the bond with your car, real and mechanical. Sunday was sacred, church in the morning, a big meal in the afternoon, and not a single store open. If you forgot something, you knocked on a neighbor's door. And somehow, that made the world feel smaller and kinder. So many of these things have faded with time, but the memories haven't. Whether it's the smell of popcorn at Sears, or the blue light special at Kmart, or even just the sound of a rotary phone dialing home, these pieces of the past live on in us. At Memory Lane Media, we believe those memories matter. That's why we proudly partner with Legacy Box, because preserving your family's home videos, photos, and tapes isn't just nostalgia, it's legacy. Visit the link in the description to see how you can save what matters most before it fades. If today's video sparked a memory, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who remembers what it was like to grow up in a world just a little slower, a little simpler, and filled with unforgettable moments.